Hello everybody, welcome back to another video. And today in this video we're starting up another hardcore world. Well, not hardcore world, 100 day series hardcore world type thing. We have a few mods into this, not as many as some of the other ones, which I don't remember exactly how many this one has. But we did get our other hardcore world back, so we're obviously going to continue that series, but there's something wrong with it still. It's still saying not safe to exactly play and wants me to play in safe mode. So we're obviously going to have to look a bit more into that stuff. Okay, hello everybody, welcome back to another video, I guess. I mean, we tried to do an intro to this, but for some reason my mic cut out and everything. But we're just basically doing another hardcore world. We have some mods installed, and it's going to be a 100 day series. It's going to be relatively fun. We have some enchantment mods, some structure mods and stuff like that. We don't have too many crazy things. It's basically vanilla Minecraft just with like some mods in it. And yeah, that's kind of the whole entire idea behind this, is I kind of wanted just more of a vanilla experience and stuff like that. But yeah. And we're going to go off and kill these sheep really fast that are in the area. Hopefully we'll get 3 pieces of wool. If not, that's all cool with me also. And then I think we're going to start cutting down part of this forest. So yeah. So I feel like we cleared out a good space of the spawn region. And once again, this area was actually completely covered in trees. And this actually had dirt here, which we mined up quite a bit of the dirt. I think we're going to run over to my chest really fast. I mean, not my chest. I think we're going to run over to my base type thing really fast. And we're going to make some chests really quickly. I'm obviously not making too many. I just want to make 2. Just to kind of just throw some of my stuff up into it that I don't exactly need on me constantly. Like, for example, these tree saplings. I do want some food on me, though. But I think we're going to start building up our first ever like base type thing here, which let's just kind of start placing it. And also I'm just going to kind of talk a little bit during this and everything, and I want to just kind of talk about certain stuff that's going to be happening with inside of my YouTube channel, and it's kind of about my life and stuff type deal. And number 1 is that the YouTube channel in the next like not for a while now here or anything, but probably like within the next 6 to 8 months is gonna take a drastic change. It's gonna not be Minecraft. It's not gonna be gaming anymore. We're gonna be leaving this content space completely, pretty much. Not of the sense of YouTube, but in the sense of what we do on YouTube. What you guys are seeing me do in Minecraft right now is kind of something I want to do in real life at some point. And not in the sense of like building or anything. I want to be out in nature for quite a bit of time in my life and everything. And I've talked about this in my videos before and everything, and talked about how important nature is and how you need to go outside and stuff. But I've kind of never just felt like I've ever really, I guess, conformed exactly to how society works. It's just kind of hard for me to kind of process it and everything, of how like how people want me to just kind of go to a job every day and just kind of sit there and just kind of waste my life away pretty much doing that. And no offense or nothing, like I get it, some people do want to do that every day, and I don't think there's anything wrong with that. There's completely nothing wrong with that. If that's what makes you happy, go do that. But to me, what makes me happy is being outside and kind of just doing what I kind of just I don't know, like just kind of being comfortable I'm comfortable by myself more than ever. And that's kind of the thing behind it is basically we're going to be doing a kind of vlog, I guess, type thing, and we're going to be visiting different parts of the world. My first place is Spain. We're going to be walking through Spain. I want to walk throughout Spain. From Spain, I want to head up into France. Bonjour, or however they say it. I don't know any languages of these people, by the way. So we're going to be using like Google Translate type deal. From there, we're going to basically head from France. We're not even going to head into Paris, because I don't really care about Paris too much, to be dead ass with you and everything. And from there, from Paris, we're gonna basically, I mean, not from Paris, from France, I want to head up into the Alps of France. And from the Alps of France, I want to head into Switzerland. From Switzerland, I want to visit some villages up there. I don't know which ones yet. We're just gonna probably just kind of come across whatever we come across up there. From the Alps, though, I want to cross into Italy. I know that's like a Hannibal Bar type move here and everything, but I feel like crossing into Italy would be actually quite a fun and cool thing. Because from Italy, I would actually want to head down to Rome. And from Rome, we would head up from there, walking into like the areas of Greece and stuff. From Greece and stuff, we would probably head into like across either Russia or into Istanbul. From there, we would try to figure out our way to get to Mongolia, either by walking across Russia, which would probably not be a very, very likely thing at all, or by just simply flying over there, depending on how much money we have at the time. Because once again, I don't really know, like, I don't really have much money to do this, so that's kind of the whole thing. But I don't really care too much about that either. Like, I have some plans for that also, but I'm not going to really discuss that yet. But that's kind of like where this YouTube channel is kind of going. Is I want to be doing my thing outdoors and stuff, and I was like, yeah, we might as well record it. And none of this is going to be probably edited either, because I'm not going to really have access to be able to edit it either. So, and what it's going to be a few year trip. So that's kind of the whole thing, is that I can guarantee you guys this is we'll probably be on YouTube for a few years. But yeah, honestly, I feel like this is coming together relatively nicely, but we're kind of just building this up and everything. I feel like this is nice. Also, another thing is I also want to talk about is fear. Now, and this is more my own personal experience. This is nothing to do with like philosophy or anything, just kind of my own personal thing with fear right now. Is like I have a lot of fear of the fact that I'm like graduating early and everything. And it's weird because like I've always looked forward to this moment, like even in like my kindergarten days. Like I remember sitting there on the last day of kindergarten and thinking to myself, wow, this will never end and I'll never graduate this is going to be my life forever type deal. And that, and now it's finally our time to make a pickaxe, because we actually do need a pickaxe for something, and that is to smelt our sand, because we're trying to put windows on our house. And if you can't tell, this is going to be a pretty nice place to live here, I think. I mean, for at least a starter base in the world, and also saying I'm not very good at building. So yeah, but let's go grab some stone. I think we're going to grab a little bit extra just to make some stone tools. After all, stone tools would make this job so much easier, especially with our building and everything, you know. So yeah. And so as you can obviously see, it's not even day 5 yet. I'm pretty sure it's day 4 still. And we're just going to lay down this floor, and basically then we just need to throw in the glass, the doors, and then I think the house is basically done, which honestly sounds like a lot. But it actually isn't as much as you would think it is, saying that especially this is going to be a lot easier to throw this in than it was the oak. Just because with the oak, I actually had to think this, I just had to look for open spots. So yeah, so it's time to throw the glass in, and we can't really make a mistake here, because if we do, we have to go get more sand and smelt more glass. Because if my math was actually correct, which basically my math was, you know, so there's 4 walls and there's 2 on each, so that's 8. Then 8 times 6 is 48. So yeah, let's hope my math was correct here. And if it was, and we don't make a mistake, we should have the exact amount that we need. But at the same time, I could be extremely wrong here. But I don't think I am, because based off what I'm looking at, there's 2 more, 6 each, and I still have 12. So I think this was exactly correct. Yep. Yep-a-dip-a-doo. Bing bada bang. Okay, let's craft some doors really fast. We're gonna go with, wait, hold on, what do birch doors look like? Nope. Nope. Yeah, you can take that and shove that up your ass. I need to go. Do I have any more? Nope. Yeah, well, we're gonna need to go cut down more trees probably next video. Saying that I'm running kind of low on wood again. But that's also just because I built a structure, I think. So yeah. Boom, ba, bang. Just like that. We honestly have our house basically complete. Which, honestly, not a bad place so far. But I also do want to kind of find some sugarcane. Because we haven't yet to do that yet. So, honestly, what time is it? It's kind of honestly actually turning dark. So, I don't think we're going to do that for now. I think instead we're going to go chop down some trees.